Hi, guys. This is Safe Space. I'm answering your questions about dating, relationships, sex, mental health, all of those questions that you've always wanted answers to, but you were never really sure who to ask. This week, one of you asked, how do I know if I'm in a healthy relationship? We're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about emotional safety, conflict, and consistency. When you are in a relationship, specifically a healthy relationship, you are going to feel safe. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel stable. Even my anxiously attached or avoidant attached people are going to feel safe and secure in a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship has communication, it has repair, it has stability in a way that an insecure relationship or an unhealthy relationship does not. That stability naturally soothes the nervous system. It naturally allows us to settle into a relationship and open up without fear of being hurt, without fear of being rejected. Now, emotional safety is one of the things I work on most with my couples in therapy. Oftentimes, couples will come to me and say, we're not having sex. So we check in on the emotional safety of a relationship. Do you feel like you can come to your partner when you have an issue? Do you feel like there's space for you in your relationship? Do you feel like your partner truly hears you and understands you and wants to get to know you? Emotional safety is something we often don't talk about because it's very nuanced. It's not this concrete, tangible item that you can hold in your hands. It's way more abstract. And so it's harder to really pin down and figure out exactly what emotional safety is within the context of a relationship. But ultimately, it's your ability to feel safe and secure. That's it. If you feel seen, if you feel heard, if you feel supported by your partner, even when times get tough. I'm not sitting here and saying that a healthy, safe relationship is always going to feel good. That's unrealistic. But as long as you feel like even during tough times, you can rely on your partner, you can turn to them for support, that's an emotionally safe relationship. The next element that I want to talk about is conflict. So when conflict happens, do you feel like you can go and talk to your partner? Or do you feel like maybe your partner pushes back or doesn't really want to listen? Do you feel like when you walk away from a conflict with your partner, things are resolved? Oftentimes what happens is we sweep everything under the rug and we pretend like it doesn't exist. So then it just festers, right? It continues to grow until we eventually explode. Nobody wants to explode, but when you do continue to explode in a relationship, it naturally wears the relationship down over time. So when conflict happens, are you talking about it? Let's start there. Are you initiating conversation that's going to help you repair within your relationship? Or are you pretending like it didn't happen or the issue doesn't exist? If you can successfully work through conflict so that both of you feel resolved, then you're in a healthy and secure relationship, probably. If you don't feel like you can work through that conflict, you might need to work on some areas of your relationship. The last thing I want to mention is consistency. So consistency is repetitive action. Let's say that. Repetitive action within a relationship. Is your partner repeatedly showing up for you? And let's even define showing up. Showing up means supporting. Showing up means they're there for you. Showing up means they want to listen to you and they care about you. If your partner is inconsistent, I like to call that wishy-washy or hot and cold. If your partner is inconsistent, your nervous system is going to register that as unsafe. These push and pull dynamics where they're sometimes in and they're sometimes out, or 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? Whatever analogy you want to use to describe that pattern of behavior. If that's what's happening within the context of your relationship, you are never going to feel secure. Consistency means even when someone can't show up for you, they communicate. So that doesn't mean that we are going to expect our partners are there 24/7 or always at our beck and call, right? A lot of analogies today. But it does mean that when they can't show up for you, they're going to communicate. Hey, I'm sorry, this is a really busy week. Communication's probably going to be slow. Can we check in at the end of the week and have like a FaceTime, or can we get together at the end of the week? Hey, I have a lot going on with my family right now. I know it might feel like I'm prioritizing my family over you right now. I don't want you to feel that way. So can we talk about that? Proactive communication allows for consistency within a relationship. Without proactive communication, you're just kind of crossing your fingers and hoping that it works out. That never works. Trust me. So if you are in a healthy relationship, You probably know. If you're questioning if you're in a healthy relationship, you're probably not in a healthy relationship. You might be noticing that push and pull, the inconsistent dynamic. You might be questioning if you're effectively resolving things within your relationship. But I want to normalize the fact that many of us are not in healthy relationships because we weren't taught any of these concrete skills. A lot of us grew up within the context of family systems that maybe weren't super supportive or communicative. Maybe these family systems didn't teach us how to repair after conflict. It's okay if that's your background, but it's also your responsibility to work on those skills so that you can have a healthy relationship.